Hi my Pittie friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pittie Crafter, and today I'm going to continue with my Hobby Lobby haul. Today I'm going to show you notebooks and some coloring books that I got, and if I still have time I'll show you some of the cards, note cards and things like that. But before we start, yesterday when I was showing you, or not yesterday, I think the day before, when I was showing the first part, if I'm not mistaken, of the Hobby Lobby haul, I forgot one fabric and 2 ribbons. So this one is, it's 5 yards, 3/8, and it's a school day one. Okay, so it says school days, and it's in yellow. Okay, so I forgot to show you that one. And then I forgot to show you this one, which is 4 yards, 5/8. This was 74 cents, and it's kind of like flowers with happy faces. So I thought I would use these in my retro boho journals. So yep, I got this. And fabric, even though this isn't really a fabric, it's a bandana and it's Hello Kitty, I still got it for my Hello Kitty journals. So I've used these before. So what it is I don't want to cut the thing because I usually use even that part of it, the Hello Kitty image. So I'll show you how big it is. It doesn't really say the size, and this is obviously not vintage. None of these things are vintage at all. So it's a pretty good size. See, it's a little bit more than what I do my journals, the size that I do my journals. So I have leftovers for trim, like a fabric flip and things like that. So yeah, I got that one as well. Okay, so as I said, Hobby Lobby, if you haven't been, is having a lot of clearance. So if I were you guys, I'd head on down there, right? So let's start with the notebooks. The first one that I got is this one. It's a llama. And if I am not mistaken, in some of the things that my mom gave me or that I bought with my mom, there were llamas, and that's why I decided to get this one. And if I don't have any llama stuff, then I will definitely start collecting. So this is just a notebook that I'm going to alter, and these are the papers it comes with. It has this little ribbon here, pink ribbon with the tassels, and the back, and that's it. That's all I got. So this one was only $1.99 at Hobby Lobby, so I thought that was a good price. Not everything is a good price, but I just got it. I got this one also to transform as well into a kind of retro journal and hobo journal. It's got the smiley faces, or the centers of the flowers are a kind of like that sparkly aluminum, or and then this is the back. The back doesn't have that sparkly aluminum on it. See, this one was $3.49, and the other one, the llama one, was hardcover and just $1.99. And the other one, the llama one, had, like, you know, pictures here, decoration. This is just says the date. So as you've noticed, definitely nothing, that one was really not a good price. Then I got this one, which is a Hello Kitty journal, and this one was $5.99. It came in this bag, so I don't know really the inside, but it had this little bubble bow, and the face of Hello Kitty, and this is the back. So when you open it, oh yeah, look how pretty. You have, it's all the same print, except that in the front you have the trees, and in the back you have Hello Kitty. And it's lined paper. So that's cute. I like that one. I got another Hello Kitty one, this one, which is pink, light pink background, and then you have the little foil Hello Kitty name, and then the Hello Kitty, and then the back is the same. This one was $5.50, and then when you open it, it has a little bookmark here, and the pages are lined, pink lined, with bow and heart down here and Hello Kitty down here, and they're all the same pages. So no different. So I got that one. Put this over here. Then I got this one, and if you've been following my channel, you've noticed that I've gotten a few of these. This is a Barbie notebook, and I don't have that much stuffed Barbie, so I like the llama one. I'm gonna start collecting, but this is, it says Barbie, the Barbie doll, and this is the cover. It's spiral like the other ones. Here you have the 4 different Barbies. It says Barbie girl, and that's what it cost. I'm gonna have to put a sticker there because it doesn't come out. And then when you open it, you have different tabs like this one, and different tab pages. This says Be the Boss, and then you have the Barbie papers are all the same. So you're gonna have Barbie down here, right? And then nothing on this side. And then when you change the tab, oh, and this is dot lined paper, dot paper, sorry. You have this divider with the 3 Barbies. I can't get it. And then this is the tab on the top. And then the same one. And then you turn it, and then you have this Barbie here with this tab, and then the dot paper, and then you have this one here with that tab, okay, and then the dot paper, and then the back is blank, and then you have 1 blank page, and that's it. So I thought these are always fun with these tabs. So when I deconstruct it, I will use the tabs and some of the pages, but not a lot. Then I saw this one, and I have so many things that I've been collecting for cherry journals. And this one says Simple Sweet Thoughts. It also has a ring, it's ring bound. And it has already the This Journal Belongs To. And then I like that here on the top you have cherries, and then over here you have notes, date, and the days of the week. And yep, all the pages are like that, and they are kind of like a really light pink hued page. Yeah, the background. So it's the same everywhere. Okay, and then this is the back cover. Okay, so now it's not gonna close. This is the reason why I don't really love ring bound. Anyways, this is the back cover right here. This one was $4.49, and this is the front. Then I got this one. This was expensive, and the reason is I have a lot. Do you remember the unicorn fabric I got? And I have a lot of unicorn ephemera and things to use. scrapbook kits. So this is fuzzy. The whole thing, it's fuzzy. This is fuzzy and it's sewed around, and then the unicorn, this right here, is made out of gold, some gold material. And then see, it's fuzzy. And then when you open it, it doesn't have anything except this, which I'll probably just keep it but decorate it. And then the pages are just cream colored, and all it says is the date and the lines for the numbers of the date. So nothing special inside this, these lined papers. And then the cover is, the back cover is the same. So that's this one. Okay. Let me take a sip of my water. Then I have this one, and as you can see, it's happy faces and daisies, very retro. And this says, I am very busy. So I probably won't do anything to the cover, except maybe put a tie. And then this is pretty hard, so I probably won't have to back it or anything, just, you know, take it off. And the pages are white, lined paper and all white. There's nothing in here. No decoration, nothing, as you can see. And then the other part, this one, is also just simply pink. So what I'll do is like what I usually do, I put like a pocket, like a library pocket, and then I put like a book template. So that's that one, running out of space for my journals. Then they have like, they already have their back to school section at Hobby Lobby. So I got this in that section. It says an academic planner, but I loved this cover to make a journal out of, right? And then you don't necessarily have to use all the pages, but I can use them in my back to school journals if I get to make them this year. But look at that. Weekly schedule, calendars. So that's cool, no? And then, or I could use all the, this has a pocket here. Okay. This has notes. Let me see if I can get you in. More notes, more notes. And then it goes all the way to June 2026. And these are just the color, which is pink, and just little circles or dots. So if I make a bigger spine here, and it's only held by 2 paper clips, two staples. So if I only use, let's say I only use one of these pages, right? And then, you know, one of these 2 or something like that. You can use the entire calendar if you want to, I forgot the word, but if you wanted to like put more pages and make a thicker spine here. So I got that one. Right. And another one that's just like that one. This one says academic planner. This was also in the back to school section. Live on the bright side. And this is the back. This is a 12-month planner. And then look at this. Look how bright. Name, phone, address, email. And basically the same thing, 2025 and 2026. Our weekly schedule, and then all the calendars, right? And then a back pocket, all this rainbow, cute. This has 2 pages of notes, 1 and 2. Future planning. The other one did not have this, the future planning. So that's cool. And then all the months. And see, here's the middle. So I think it's good. It has here for notes, etc. So those are the two planners that I got in the teacher section. And then I got some coloring books. So I got this one jumbo for $1.99 coloring book for Frozen. I don't know if you followed my channel, but I did a haul of the fabrics I got in Puerto Rico, and one of them was Frozen. So I thought, why not? And the same thing with these, you can turn them. I probably put like some heavy cardstock here or paper, and or scrapbook paper. But I could turn the cover into a journal, and then use the pages in other journals as I would like. So yeah. There you go. So Frozen. I don't know if I'm gonna have space for all of them. Then I got this princess one. It's not a particular Disney princess. It says coloring and activities, but I do have a lot of princess things to make princess journals. And if you can see, this already has a spine, but I can, you know, enlarge the spine. This is the back, which is very cute. And then it's just, you know, coloring pages of princesses and things like that. And you could also use these like fussy cut, some of them, you know. You could cut around the square. See and it has mazes and things like that. Look at the umbrella. Pretty. That might be good in the Mary Poppins journals. Look at this for Cinderella. So they're imitating some of the, you know, Disney princesses and all. So anyways, look at all these hearts and this butterfly that you could fussy cut out. So that was that one. And then from that same company, I got this one that's fairies. And again, no particular fairy. Bonus character cutout. That's cool. And then easy tear out pages. This was $1.49. And some of them are imitating, I would cover this obviously, Tinkerbell. Some of them are just pretty little fairies, mushroom. So it's kind of the same style as the other one. Just see, look at this fairy. You could fussy cut that out if you didn't like the image in the back. So yeah, I thought that these were cute. And I don't know where the bonus character cutout is, but I'm not sure. What do you call a character cutout? They're both sided, everything, so I don't see no character cutout. Maybe it's in there somewhere. So that's this one. And then from that same company, I got these mermaids. And this one, doesn't she look like someone we knew? So this is coloring and activity as well. Look at this pretty little mermaid. So yeah, just mermaids, mermaids galore. Look at the fish, mazes, the castle. This fish is cute with the puckered lips. So that's the mermaid one. And then I got this one, As I said, I didn't have a lot of llama stuff, so I got this as well. The cover is like, I have to put it under something heavy. This is the back. And then it has other stuff besides llamas, as you can see, that coordinate with it. But look at that, llama. Two cute little llamas. The little cactus, or cacti, I heard someone say one time. A unicorn there. So just llamas and their friends. They're the cacti or the cactus. A little zebra, I think that's what it is. But I thought it was cute images. I've also seen some YouTubers, when they make their journals and use coloring pages, they actually color some of the images. So I'm not sure, maybe in the future. So that was this one. And the last one of the coloring books is this one, which is Moana 2. And so this one is particular Disney one. It says coloring and activity book. That's the front. This is the back. It says ask an adult to help and carefully cut out this frame. Then tape your favorite picture and have this. So I might actually cut this out and do a different backing. But these are more engaged type of pictures. If you see the details, look at Moana here. All the details, sorry. Hope you can see that I'm not too blurry. And see all the details of the tattoos and the clothes. Here are some of the activities. But yeah, I thought this was cool as well. And you can definitely cut out things like that. Like this one, I can, since all it has is there, like I could cut these out, you know. There's a let's count. You could cut those out if you don't like this part. Missing piece, the same thing. You could cut those out. So there's a few things for you to do. Look at that family picture match. So that's the Moana. So I'm done with that. And since I am only at 22 minutes, I'm gonna show you the next section. So at the teacher section or the school section, I got these 20 note cards. They have envelopes and they have two different designs, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just one. But I thought it was a good price for the amount that you get. So let's look at this one. So a note from your teacher, and then they're blank inside. Okay. So maybe not, maybe I was mistaken. They're all the same. Yep, they're all the same. Yep, they're all the same. And then this is the envelope, oops, that goes with it. So this is the flap right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute, no? And then this is the front, that little person there. Cute, cute, cute. And I do think that they're all the same. Yep. So they're all the same in the back. And they're all the same in the front. And on the inside, they all have that little square grid. So yeah, so I thought that that was cute. These were only $2.99 for this whole pack. So yeah. So I showed you those. Then in the teacher section, I saw that one and then I saw this one. So it's the same one. Let's see what the envelopes look like. Look at that. I can already see how cute. Okay. So this is, if you're a teacher like me, it's a good one for a teacher, but also for back to school children's journals, you could use that. A note from your teacher, blank inside. This is 2021, making the grade. That's the company. They're all the same. Oops. They're all the same. As you can see, they're all the same. And then these are the envelopes. And this is the back of it. It looks like lined paper, right, from a notebook. And look at that. Nice, different colors. It's lined inside. I like that they're lined inside with the different colors. And then in the front, it's got the little holes here that you would have in notebook paper. And then an apple, a little worm coming out, a paper clip, and then one of these binder clips. So yeah, cute. And they are all the same as well. All the same on this side. So I liked those. Then, oops, I put them over here. Sorry. Also from the back to school section, I got these two. These are punch cards, and they're bigger punch cards than I've seen. It was 30 pieces for $1.99. And then the back is blank. So the person you can decorate the back, or the person can journal there. And so yeah, it's like a regular punch card, but bigger. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is 3.5 by 4.5. So yeah, pretty big punch card. And they're all the same, obviously. Okay, and they're all blank in the back, except, oops, one and that one. Okay, and you get 30, so definitely a whole bunch. Then I got this one. These are called tickets. This was also $1.99 for 30. And if you're a teacher, you know that we use mostly elementary. Caught being awesome, turn this ticket in to your teacher for a prize. So that one. And I like that the back is blank, so definitely writing space. It's like kind of a ready-made journaling spot, or you could also put it as a pocket, right? Glue these sides, put it as a pocket, tuck stuff in there. So many things to do with it. You could embellish it more, put a little tab here, fabric, or any others. So yeah. This was this one. Okay. And then continuing on with the cards, I got this note card. Also, this was more expensive. This only has 15, $1.99. But look at that tree of life. And let me open it. And the envelopes are also decorated. So let's see. Okay. So you have these note cards go this way, and it has a Bible verse. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. So yeah, these are 2015, almost vintage, right? So you get all these, 15 of these. They're all the same. I think the quote is all the same. Make sure. Yep, 29:11. So it's the tree of life. These are kind of beige colored. The inside is also that same beige, and then the quote. Okay. And then these are the envelopes. Look at this back. So it's the leaves of the tree of life, and then it's this like aqua blue all around, and in the front it's like beige, and it has this little graphic here design. I hope you can see that, and on this corner as well. Okay, and so all the envelopes are the same, as you can see. So yep, I like this one. It can be for any journal really, but I mostly got it for my Bible, faith journals, things like that. Oops, over here. Okay, and the other cards I got was this one, Bible Challenge, over 580 Bible trivia questions. And this was, I think, $5.99. Let's see. Let's open. And I'm not gonna use the the box to make a journal, but I might cut it up and use as journal cards or something. So this is the instructions. And then, so on this side is questions, and on this side is answers. So you could leave the questions and then back the answer part, or the other way around. I like the idea of leaving the question, and then this part here though is just the legend. It says it says OT cross and OT, Old Testament, and the colors. Okay, so this one here, look at the question: who was the first high priest of Israel? And then tells you all the answers. I hope I'm in. There you go. They're shiny and they're very thick cardstock. So those, and then the questions are all in pink and the answers are all in blue. So yeah, these are cute ones, right? So sometimes you can just stick them as is. You can make them into how do you call that? Side talk, whatever, anything you would like. The sky's the limit when it comes to junk journaling and stuff like that. Okay. And then the last ones that I'm going to show you are little floppy books. I don't know, like they go this way, and they're both, nope, they're not both. They're, oh yeah, they're both Snoopy or Peanuts. So this is a year's worth of smiles and blessings, an inspirational day spring day brightener. So the back, this was expensive, $10. You go like this, and then you set it down, you know, and then you have that at the back, and then you turn it and it has this. So I just wanted to use the pages. On some of them have the comic books, and then it's like a calendar, it's like a flip calendar. So January 16th, and then on this side it'll tell you December 12th. So you can just do it however. I'm not going to go through all of it, but it has really bright colors. Yeah, I thought that that was cute. So I got this one. And then I got this other one, which is the same thing. Happiness is. And then let's put it like this. Right? And then the same thing. They all say to from. Oh my goodness. And this is a calendar as well. So it's hard for me to do that. Here, let me do it sideways. So Lucy and Snoopy. These don't have like the comics, just images of the characters. And then if you go this way, like some of the other characters. So yeah, so I thought that was very, very cute. I'm not sure if I can figure out a way on how to turn this into a journal, if it should go sideways and then just flip, or if I should do this way, but then I'd need something here and here. So I don't know. Anyways, that's it for that section of the second section, or the part 2 of my Hobby Lobby haul, which is the notebooks that I showed you, the coloring books, and all the note cards or different cards, and the calendars for snooping. I hope you liked this haul, and if you did, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, because that will definitely help me with this endeavor that I'm going about. And pretty soon you will hear me say my Etsy shop is open. I'm almost finished with the rearranging of things that I wanted to do, but I also want to see if I can get some Christmas journals out there for you guys for Christmas in July, which I found a lot that I had started and never finished, so it shouldn't take me too long to finish those. Anyways, that's it for me for now, and I will see you next time for more cool things to show you, or either hauls or journals that I have finished. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye my Pittie friends.